Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. So here I am with my second Alliance War for the season number 20, and we have PBT as our opponents in this particular Alliance War number 2. So yeah, I was given this path where basically Dr. Doom is the king. You do not really need to think about it, and yeah, it's straightforward, simple business, nothing special going on in this one. So just when your decks the indestructible gets triggered on, that's the only annoying part. Except that everything is fine and good. And yeah, like without breaking our sweat, we have already taken him down for like a quarter of his health. And yeah, we need to parry him, but like block proficiency of Dr. Doom is immense, and yeah, I have like no issues in this fight. It's a straightforward vanilla fight with Dr. Doom. And I'm not sure how in the world can a player die to this, but yeah, easy fight. I'm good with Dr. Doom, and I do have Mysterious Vision on, so this fight is always in control. Yeah, this time I shallow raided this one, SP1, so no issues here. And I guess I'll go SP2, and yeah, the fight is almost in the bag. And with those 5x, it's in the bag. So a clean fight, and yeah, we were doing good at this moment in the Alliance War. So next one, this is also a straightforward fight, nothing special in this one. So this has stubborn and buff imbalance, blood in the water, heal block passive that doesn't really matter. The only thing is if you nullify his furies, if you nullify his buffs or whatever they're called, he'll get a 200% attack. So I'm not nullifying anything. Sunspot is not really known for his like buffs, so I'm good with that. And I did bring in this giant here. I was back in the corner a bit, so I thought, why not play it safe. So yeah, here I am hitting in with some amazing blocks, and that lag you just saw, that was the real lag in the game. That only pissed me off a bit. I was not really sure what's going on. This lag is really frustrating sometimes. But yeah, this fight is also in the bag. There's nothing special in this fight, other than vanilla fight, which I really like. So here we go, and I think once SP2 shall do the business, or like I think he's dead before that. I think SP1 will fight off. Yeah, it's an easy win. I appreciate all these easy wins, so like it helps me save some potions, some revives, and yeah. So that was section number 7, I guess. I'm not sure what section that was, and we were very close until now in this path. So now we have some tricky fight. This is path number 9 in section number 2. So you cannot stun the opponent, and I have not played this path enough till now. So I'm boosting up mildly. I did a blunder on this path. You will see why. But this fight with Blade is okay. I brought in Omega Red with Red Guardian, just for getting those spores. But as I cannot parry, and I've not done this path enough, so that parry timing of 12 seconds, that puts me off. I'm not really sure if I can parry that, because there has been a scenario where I went into parry and accidentally got stunned, even though the parry timer was off. So I do not really trust this parry, and which will bring me some issues going forward. I want to take this path in off season and practice it more, but I was never given a chance to practice this in any of the seasons. Nevertheless, yeah, this is an easy fight, but you see this indestructible getting triggered again and again. That is only the biggest pain area, and I'm taking a huge lot of damage. But until unless we are like we do not die, so we're good. And yes, this is a slow and steady fight. I am not sure whether I should have brought in full suicides for this path. Maybe yes. And I'm not good at evading his heavy, so I went in for a SP3. It will do some damage, nothing major. Omega is not known for his basic attacks, he's known for his spore damage, and I really think I should have brought someone else for this, else this fight would have been over by now. You see, I'm struggling with that block damage. I'm trying really hard not to parry. I'm accustomed to parry such scenarios, so but I'm resisting it extremely strongly. It's what your brain is triggered to do. If you see a chance to parry, you do parry, and I'm trying to avoid it. Maybe I should remove the parry mastery altogether. That will be really helpful going forward. But yes, this fight is in the bag. There were no major issues except the block damage that we took. We almost ate like 50% in the block. That is like a potion. It's okay. And here is the next fight that I'm really pissed about. I'm not sure whether Omega Red was the right option for this. I was initially thinking to go with Dr. Doom in this because his block proficiency is amazing and he's a great counter to Core. But I don't know what went in my head. I thought I could solo this fight after healing up Omega Red. And yes guys, I did a boo-boo over here. Which you will see. I did boost up, I did put in a combat regeneration boost, but yeah, let's see how the fight goes. I'll not try to parry him at all. That was the only thing in my head, and I'm taking a hell lot of damage, which I should have avoided. But if you try and dex him, then he'll become unblockable. That was another issue. So there was a lot going in this fight. So you see me here, I'm not trying to dex anything because he gets indestructible. So there's no point in taking an additional block. And maybe I should have put on my suicides. I should have brought in or Deadpool, I guess, or Sabretooth. Yeah, Sabretooth is the one. Probably, I'm not sure. I'll analyze it going forward. You again see the lag. That lag was really hurting, man. I'm not sure what's the issue of such serious lag, but it is what it is. This lag really puts me off. As you see, now I dexed, and now if he throws a SP1, I have to evade it completely, which I managed to do. Like if I'm given a choice and I accidentally parried here, but that really was the only mistake I did in this fight. Not only mistake, I should have brought in some other champion. Maybe that is another mistake. But yeah, I tried to be more aggressive now, rather taking hits in the block. I tried to put in more hits, but you see he's 65%, I'm just 25%. So these blocks are not really helping me. If he were not a stubborn defender, this fight would have been super easy. But there are a lot of things going on with this particular fight, and I'm not sure what I need to do to remediate that block damage. You see, I have to take those blocks into my like those hits into my block, and it costs around 621 HP with each block. So, yeah, Korg is a great placement for this particular node. If you do not have the right team, the right synergies. So at this point, I already knew I'm dead. One parry and I'm dead. See, so not a great fight. It was a stretch. Even if I could have played it perfectly, I don't think so I could have soloed him. I would definitely have timed out. And now I thought to myself, what the bloody hell, let's go in with Dr. Doom, because I analyzed when the fight got over, I was taking a hell lot of damage. So who better to take into this fight rather than Dr. Doom himself? And you don't need to even bother about his specials. You can push him to SP3 and then take all the power. So next time I'll be taking Dr. Doom. I don't need Omega Red for this fight. It's an easy fight with Dr. Doom. You'll see why I'm talking like that. You see, he's always under control. There is nothing he can do that will kill me. And yeah, I told my alliance people that I did a stupidity. They were even laughing at me. I should have always gone in with Doctor Doom, or I should have brought in Omega Red with Sabretooth with the entire suicide team. That would have been really helpful. So this fight is like almost over. I'm doing great damage, taking nothing in the block, almost nothing, and okay. So yeah, that was there, and now to redeem myself, I've been given a chance for the minis. Not this one. I wanted to take this one as well, but I was given another chance to go in and redeem myself. So I healed up my Omega Red. I put in some boosts, and the next fight was flawless. Yes, I did put in suicides because I knew now Omega Red's damage sucks without suicides. So I did put in suicides, and it's damn easy now. So yeah, enjoy the fight, guys. It's super easy. I know that he can shrug off parry, so I was super cautious over there. He is a defender, a stubborn defender, so he will trigger. No, he is not a stubborn defender, so that makes the fight more easier. My bad. So going forward, just parry him, and when the parry sticks, throw a heavy. So now I have suicide zone. Now look at this amazing damage. It's so easy. He's almost 20% down. I have nothing to worry about in this fight. But I don't know what triggered this indestructible. Or I don't know what's wrong. I did not see the defensive tag. Maybe whatever. But I don't think so. This is a difficult fight. This is a super easy fight, and Omega or even a normal champion can easily do it. And I'm like super comfortable in dexing his specials. There you see he purified, but this fight is only under control. There's no issue. I've played that Moleman expedition so much that this guy is like a piece of cake for me now. He can be on any node, I can solo him. Even if he's the boss, I can solo him. But I would need some better synergies rather than Guardian, for sure. But with suicides, obviously, Omega is the king. So yeah, this is the last fight, guys, for this Alliance War, and we did end up losing this one. It was a close Alliance War, but all credit goes to PBT. We were facing them for the first time. They performed really well. So congratulations to you guys, and I hope to see you guys soon in another Alliance War, and I think we can defeat you guys. So be up for the challenge for sure. So here we are, almost ending the fight now. Nothing really special about this one. Just going steady build up for Omega Red, and just 18% left, so we are healing up a bit. I'm playing it super safe, super steady. He just does this indestructible whatever. Not really bothered about it. I'll just parry, and when the parry sticks, I'll go in. So yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, and take care. Be safe. I hope to see you guys soon on the channel. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.